Good morning, sunshines. Happy Saturday. Happy day. It's going to be a lovely day. I had such a great live yesterday with Miriam with Scientology up north. That was so much fun. I loved it. Kind of enjoyed having the StreamYard. Good morning, Cricket. How are you today? Are you working today? I was reading through the rest of the CPRAs last night. Hey, Traveltology. Good morning. Hi, Irish Mart. Good morning. Good afternoon to you guys. That was a great live. I so love Miriam. And now we're here. Good morning, Brian. I'm kind of used to getting um, up and getting ready and having the morning while you're doing your live. And then I have time to get ready to go get my coffee and get everything ready while you're finishing up. Ooh, that would be fun. I was laughing the other day because she was saying how much flights were and everything, and I looked, and I'm not going to be able to wing it whatsoever, but um, it was only like 500 and some dollars round trip from here, Detroit, which is the main city, to Copenhagen for that week. But as I said, there's no way I can wing it, but that would be fun. Ooh, barking in the background. I'm so jealous if you get to go. It's because she's so smart and she's just so passionate. I just love talking with her. But it always cracks me up because she gets so nervous, and I don't know why. She's just so good. Ooh, chats and naps. That's nice. Yep, I'm going to do chats and naps, and I think I do have a phone call later. Thanks, Brian. And I know it's so early in the morning for you, but it's like tradition. We get up, listen to you, and then when you're done, I'll pop on. Wow. That's an incredible price. That's not bad at all, Traveltology. Oh, that would be fun. Good morning, Gina. That's not a bad price at all. Yay! Good morning, Eyes to See. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, haven't been in the military, but the aging bladder gets me too. Yeah, that's very cool, Traveltology. Yeah, that bladder gets a lot of us as we get older, huh? Oh, my bladder is probably TMI is also paralyzed, so it makes it a little bit difficult, but is doable. Oh, thank you, Cricket. Thanks for putting his. Good morning, Sue. Thank you for putting Brian's link in there. Traveltology, have you been able to do any protesting near you lately? Ooh, this is nice and warm on my hands. It feels so good. Yeah, Gina, to answer your question, thank you for saying that. Saying question, because I notice I'm quicker. Is that Susanna on the board? Susanna is not on the Public Works Board. She is on the BID, the Business Improvement District Board, like Yellow Shirt. Hey, good morning, Joe. Ooh, nice. You're going to Denmark. Hi, Cece. Good morning. Nice having you on here this morning, Cece. Well, thank you, Cricket, for Scientology Up North. CD13, it's one of the bids in CD13, yes. Yeah, I remember you telling me they have strict rules. I was saying that yesterday on the live with Miriam, that you were telling me about the strict rules there. Good morning, Cece. How are you today? We love it when you wake up and really, really bless our day. Yep, my kids hate it when I sing to them in the morning too. I have a feeling we're all morning people though. Yeah, I am so jealous of all of you guys getting together. That is going to be so awesome. Well, the BID is the Business Improvement District is an advisory board, an advisory committee, and we keep questioning, we being audit, and I keep questioning why a non-business person is on the business board, business improvement board, since they don't have a business. Supposedly they're a religion. They don't have payroll. Nah, not really, but they represent Scientology on the Business Improvement District. And what they say is, um, they say is that it's anybody that has public involvement in the community of the district. But I don't see him having a Catholic priest on there or a Jewish person on there representing a church, a different church. But the city council, the neighborhood councils, and the mayor's office, they all take note of what comes out of the bid, and they listen to the people on the bid. So she's using that position, her and Janet Whelan's on the other bid. No. Yellow shirt guys on the other bid. And they use their position to influence the other governmental bodies, saying, hey, I'm on the bid. Listen to me, I'm on the bid. And so they use it as influence. Now that's a conflict of interest, especially when it comes to what they're doing. And when people have to vote on what they're doing, she's giving her opinions to the bigger bodies with a conflict of interest of her own entity. That would be like the head of Kentucky Fried Chicken going and saying, well, you can't sell anything. That's us. You know, it's a conflict of interest. I was going to make a joke about chickens, but I guess I better not. Exactly, Sue. They should not be on the bid. And even if they were, if they really needed somebody and there was a body that was warming the seat, they should recuse themselves from anything having to do with their own legal affairs. Ooh, right. Get Miriam some hot chocolate. She's going to go protesting today? I'll watch for it. They schmoozed their way on. The bid is, I believe, it's an arm of the Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce is the same as what it is in most states. It's a nonprofit entity that is business related. Jeff Zaranam, he is yellow shirt from the other bid, right? And so it's an arm of the Chamber of Commerce. So it's a private slash public, pseudo-governmental. Okay. Joe Bananas, what time is it there right now? And I'm sorry I screwed up the StreamYard back office for you yesterday, Joe Bananas. I don't know how I did it, but thank you so much. It's 2 p.m. right now. Okay, so you're 5 hours ahead. That's probably a good idea, Gina. That's a great idea. Well, you're still you're still on my team on my StreamYard. Maybe tomorrow morning if you're on, we can mess around with it. I like doing my StreamYard on my Sundays. I was gonna go on today and I went, I don't feel like messing with it. I've got my OBS kind of down. Gina, that's a great, Gina, do you think you could do some homework and figure out who we need to write to or what we need to do for the chamber in the Los Angeles area? Yeah, but I gave you administrative rights. If you send me your email, my email's on there, I can give you the website for it. But it'd be preferable. I've got a few other projects going that I don't know if I'm going to be able to throw that one on there too. But Gina, that would be super, super cool. Is any of us on the lives? Do you know of anybody that's on the chamber in that area? That's who we need to find, is somebody that's on the chamber or one of the chamber networks that can speak into that. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out, Joe. She said for me to add you as a team member, and you can only have 2 team members, kind of like a co-host for your channel. Ah, okay. I'm not very far away from you then. I'm in Michigan. We'll have to figure that out, Joe. As I said, I'm not used to the StreamYard, even though I like it, but I was gonna, so I was reading this last night when I fell asleep about, audit said there were like up to 80 pages that were not related. And so I wanted to go down to see what names are down here. Cost for mailers. They don't red act very good. They only red act when they really want to red act. And then they use a black marker, which sometimes you can just read right through. I would never suggest sending information that you really, really don't want out there. This is, hello, my name is, I've lived in the same apartment in the 13th district for almost 10 years. Across from Celebrity Center. They've been playing the same loud music from their outside speakers. Sometimes as early as because they don't like the protesters there. Until 1. Imagine that. Hmm. I purchased a white noise machine. All my windows are closed. I'm watching a movie, and I can still hear their music. The same songs over and over and over again. That would be, I would be ballistic. That is for sure. Morning, Haggis. That's no problem whatsoever, Cricket. Hey, Ganja. How was your birthday yesterday, Ganja? Why, thank you, Cricket. Yeah, I know, right? I would be, this would make me TO'd. Happy Saturday, me and Taz. Were you watching Kelly's live last night? Yeah, I saw she went live, and then as I said, I was reading this and I fell asleep. I didn't even get to the good parts. Thank you, Cricket. You're so kind. Hey, Susan P. Good morning. I know. If normal people did it, normal neighbors did it, there would be huge backlash. Oh, thanks, Ganja. Okay, I'll go look for it. Did you see the song that Audit did for you? She sent it to me. I'm like, post it, post it. I love it. Yeah, I'm still on my first coffee, but I'm getting there. So while I was on the live with, I know, it was so cool. I'll play it here in just a second, Ganja. Um, while I was on the live with Miriam yesterday, I had a turkey in the oven baking. Oh my God, it smelled so good. And I got off and I'm like, ooh, turkey, turkey, turkey. Oh, thanks, Cricket. I have to go. Right, me and Taz. You need a warmer. Yeah, and Haggis, that's the irony of the whole thing, right? No PPAs. And they're having their 24-hour church services and their counseling sessions that can't be interrupted. Just make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Your church services with beat it, just beat it. Michael Jackson singing. I know. Cricket's on a roll today, putting all the websites in there. Thank you. Yeah, I guess if we wanted anything to make sense, we're in the wrong religion. Yeah, those are the same services where all are welcome, except Shirt Guy. You're religious about 80s music. Totally normal. Totally normal. These Shirt Guys yesterday was hilarious. That was so funny. I didn't get a chance to talk to Audit afterwards yesterday, but that was funny and that was cool that he went there to do it. I like me some 70s music too there, Cricket. It was hysterical and yep, I was laughing, laughing, laughing. And then I giggled afterwards too. I re-listened to it just to get a laugh out of it. Yeah, I think so too. Well, it's just shitty that they wouldn't even feed him that day, wouldn't give him food because he knew Audit. He wouldn't let him in the door. He's like, come on. Yep, that's what Joe said, Haggis, is that Miriam is going to go in about 4 hours and 45 minutes. or something like that. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Me too. That's me too, Cricket. I think I bought the records, the albums, and the 45s of most of them. I do believe that Little Miss Audit did do a audit the main agitator. Yeah, right? An hour and 15 minutes time for you. You said, uh, you said in a couple hours. Okay, my timing's off. Joe, and it was so nice meeting you on the video yesterday. I know you guys didn't see Joe on there, but I got to see Joe. Your sister was a cool hippie. I have a older aunt. She's only a couple of years older than me, but she's still my aunt. And she was our hippie. She was basically our big sister. And so it was always fun because she was our hippie girl. And probably was um I think she was the first one to get me stoned. Way back when. Half is half past 3, right? Yes. Yeah, it is difference. Or halfway to 3. It's half. It's like on the half hour. Ganja, it's half hour. So Ganja, you didn't answer. Did you have a good birthday yesterday? Yep, and I blame it all on her. And now we're still really super good friends. She's like my big sister. Even though she lives in Ohio. Which, okay, when you're from Michigan, anybody living in Ohio is like, ugh. That's where Satan lives, is in Ohio when you're from Michigan. Hey, Power Lies, good morning. You may have, and I didn't see it, Ganja. I am glad you had a great birthday. How are you today, Power Lies? And I know that's the way people from Wisconsin feels about people from Michigan, too. That's right. And it usually has something to do with football. Kind of looking through the rest of this time here. He's a college lecturer. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go back to Alaska, but I don't want the Alaska weather. Yeah, we have had a lot of snow lately, but it's not as much as when we were kids, though. Okay, come on, get back to the normal. Good stuff. Okay, all the emails. Crappy emails. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's expensive to live there. Everybody used to always say, "Oh, Alaska's so expensive to live." Hey, Kirby's mom. California is way more expensive. I had a job offer in San Francisco area. Glad I never took it. Was it Sacramento area? In San Francisco. Right, I do. I think it snows a lot less. And I couldn't take the job because it was too expensive. It didn't give me enough to even buy a house. Ooh, that's kind of a cool picture. Look at that picture. The Watts Tower and Art Center. That's really cool. Kind of a juxtaposed. Eh. Mia also said he's looking at defunding Bureau of Street Services, which, because they don't do their damn job. That must be a mayor's report. That must be all Hugo's. Okay, I'll read through that later. Oh, Liz and Lara went live last night too. Oh, I have lots of catching up to do. Those are cute pictures of them young. Those animated pictures. There's Joe Bananas. Where did everyone go?
I walk through the door, what do I see? Not a single person, not a soul to be. A desk, a chair, a pamphlet or two. But where's the staff? Did they all go to the zoo? Empty yours, where the hell did they go? I came for a lecture, but it's just me and the echo. All these books and posters, but no one around. Is this a cult or just a ghost town? The receptionist looks like she's taking a nap. I asked for a tour, she just gave me a map. No one's here, not a soul in sight. Is this a church or a freaking delight?
A freaking delight. Jen Wow, Bob was gifted memberships. Thank you, Kirby's mom. So kind of you. Yeah, Power Lies did do a couple of really interesting ones yesterday. Copy. Paste. I know Ganja Girl has cool songs too. She said she did one about me, and let's go. I'm gonna go listen to it. Let me get there. I can't do the linkies. A Ganja Girl. Mm. It's Ganja Girl. Thank you. I know. I always screw that up. There's our Ganja Girl. Oh, thank you. Good morning, sunshines.
Good morning, sunshine, she says each day. Even when things are a little gloomy and gray, she starts our day off with positive vibes. Early in the morning, doing her life, she calls all the meetings and speaks with such strength. Even if the time is such a limited length, we disagree on a thing or two here and there, but really that don't even matter. She has my respect and that's never in doubt. That's why I took the time to write this out. To give her props, credit is definitely due, and also to say, Mona, thank you.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Okay, stop to it, but I love it. I love the swing. Yes. Woo, I love it. It definitely suits me, and I love the flowers. Yep. I'm gonna try and make a little, like an intro, outro, or something like that. I'm probably gonna use that if I can, Ganja. I love it. Yep, I love that's perfect. Short and sweet too. Love it, love it. Yep, Brian makes awesome songs. Thank you, Ganja. Hey, Cece. Hi, Adrian. Yeah, I have no idea how to do all of that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe I can get Doctor Who Heather to help me. I haven't seen her in a couple of days. Her or I think they're having a game night tonight. That's a good idea, Ganja. A little mosaic of each of the songs. Yep, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the one Audit did for, I need to just steal that one. I can come back to it. Right? I know Irish with Brian. It's a mixed box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. With little bursts of laughter in between. I was gonna play this before I left and then I got interested. Aw, Tilty sent her a present. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so here is Ganja's. We got Audit into doing the Suno. She likes it. Here's the Ganja Girl anthem that Audit wrote.
Yo, it's GG, the queen of the scene. All the LA's finest, you know what I mean. Tough but fair, got that detective flair. Researching the truth ain't no problem too rare. Ganja girl GG, she's a mod on fire. We're so sharp, man, she takes it higher. From the herb to the grind, never missing a beat. Knows the cannabis lingo, got that knowledge so sweet. From Mary Jane to the chronic, she's the top of the list. She's rolling out facts while she's twisting a twist. Indica, sativa, all that hybrid vibe. Ganja girl got the strains, she'll help you decide. She's calling the shots at those out at LA meets. Give the commissioners a
like
what
the
for,
owl
can't
with the
compete.
420.
Smart as a whip, she's a research queen. Finding the facts like a detective machine. Ganja girl GG, she's taking the crown. She's rolling up knowledge, never backing down. From Kush to the haze, she's got it all right. A modern detective, she's keeping it tight. She's got the grammar game strong, that's no lie. A family bond that'll reach to the sky. Gigi's got that power, the knowledge and the love. She's on the grind while the stars shine above. She's chilling with the chronic, but her mind's so keen. Like a Sherlock Holmes when the facts intervene. Pineapple Express, blue dream in the air. Ganja girl's got you no matter what you share. From the backwoods to the OG Kush smoke. She'll school you with facts, man, that's no joke. Gigi's on fire, she's raising the bar. She's making moves, putting mods on the radar. Ganja girl GG, she's taking the crown. She's rolling up knowledge, never backing down. From Kush to the haze, she's got it all right. A modern detective, she's keeping it tight. She's got the skills, man, no one's even close. She'll drop a hot track, put you all in a dose. From pretender to researcher, she's making the call. Ganja girl's the one who's standing so tall. She's the queen of the scene, got the game on lock. Her grandma's the real one, she's solid as rock. She's keeping it real, throwing shade at the fake. Ganja girl's got the world at the top of a stake. She's smoking the...
Yeah, I love it. And that is a cool picture. Audit must have really taken the time to put it all together, to put the right picture and everything in there. Good morning, Miriam. Gigi has a song. Yep, that's cool. Audit wrote it for her. Who'd have known Audit was such a great writer? Yep, and Joe said you're going live here in a little bit. You're going to go do protesting. Here's some music. You can do our, hey, good morning, YRB. Oh, we were talking about that when we first started. That was so much fun. I love doing lives with you. Yep, so much love in there. You can put Ganja's Girl, and then Ganja wrote me a Good Morning Sunshine music to put in your protesting music today. Have a Miriam question. YRB has a Miriam question. What you got, YRB? What you got? Oh no. Yeah, right, a playlist. That's what we need to do. Who's up for making a playlist? Maybe Joe can do that. When you prevail rebuking their efforts for a restraining order, is there any public announcement, such as in the newspaper, that they tried and failed? Oh, that would be good. I know you're getting our snowstorm that we had yesterday and the day before. Thank you, Cricket. That's a good thing, though, that there's so many streams. Yeah, is there anything, Miriam, can you put anything in the paper saying that they did it and they failed and they're stupid? Like an op-ed, an opinion piece? Yeah, that's right, Ganja. Only for good use. Yeah, Kathy has great advice. Miriam, dress extra warm and be safe out there. Yeah, you guys always see the TV behind me, but my internet's not working on it. Okay, second question. Is there any penalty the individuals making false claims are held to? In the Spanish style of a law of a false accusation is reversed and the false accuser is punished? That's a great question. Oh, you have a gig tonight, huh, Joe? And yes, thank you, Ganja. That is very generous. Yeah, that's a thought too, isn't it, Joe, that you can get back. If not, make sure that there's a hotel around you can jump into for the night. But I do want to turn some heat up here. I just got a memory notice. I've had my Starlink for 3 years now. Hmm. Yes, she does. I am very jealous of YRB's brain. She brings it, and I love listening to her on the phone calls. An after party. Ooh, I haven't done an after party in years. Hey, good morning, T. T's on, T's on. Good morning, good day. Good day, mate. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Kathy. Miriam, if it's too bad, don't go. Stay safe. We need for you to be safe. Safe is way more important. Sorry, I was just reading this about Pete Hegeseth or whatever. Here's one for us to get in. Semi-retired John P. Cole has been named the White House's deputy Ukraine envoy. Cole, who is married to television journalist Greta Van Susteren. Oh, great. That is on information on Tony Ortega's blog today, if anybody wants to go read that. Michael from Quebec. Let me scroll up. I was reading, I didn't see that. Yeah, I know, Ganja Girl. That's definitely her capabilities of researching and then saying what she found is great. Great, great, great. The Lunar Birds have been given the keys to the clown car, and we are all along for the ride. Probably more right than you can think of there, Brian. Good morning, Amy. I knew I'd conjure you. Amy, look at Tony Ortega's blog for today on his Substack. Grrr. Let me see if I can find it on here. I'm going to take the picture off just for a second so I can pop into here and go to here. Oh, there you go. You use what you can. Copy. Here is a copy of the article I was just reading. Paste. Send. Turn this back on. Yeah, any idea on the getting closer to the shots, T? I know I saw that, Amy. That's ridiculous. Grant Cardone. And I talked to Serge about that, and Serge, I believe, is on the Grant Cardone thing to try and help us dig more into that. The mission of the Holy Spirit has a history where you live. I can tell you more about that. You need to tell me more about that, Cricket. What's the mission of the Holy Spirit? I don't know, Brian. I don't know. I have a feeling it will. I think things are being exposed. And it may look like they're not, but I think things are being exposed. Hey, Lupita. Good morning. Good afternoon. Amy, could you repost the number? Right, I agree. Well, YRB, I agree. That's a different way of looking at it. Yeah, I'm just okay. Text me and I'll pop it in here. Thank you, thank you. It's the cult Michael Francoeur was born into. Okay. Um, I have not received, no, I did not see the number. Usually, YouTube is an ass and won't let you put the number in. Oh, no worries. There was a question for you, and YRB asked about, is there a second, is there a, thanks, Amy. 202 456 1111 Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. EST. Let's see if it'll let me post it. Did that come through? That is the number for the White House. Did you guys see it? To make, that's the public comment line. Yeah, I know. That is great, T. Yep. To heck with happy wife, happy life. Happy teen. It is keen. Oh, yeah. So someone will take the call. You will speak to a person. They must have a phone bank. Oh, yeah. Much love, T. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm sure dads feel this way too, but as a mama, oh my gosh, having a child, just as I said, I know dads feel this way too, but I can only speak for mamas, is that being a mom means that you're going to worry the rest of your life about your kid. Buzzing. Yeah, I've seen Matt's posted a couple things. There you go, YRB. There's an answer for your question. If I told you my real name, it would rhyme with something better. I thought T was your real name. They're right, YRB. So if your punishment was 5 years away from the org, they lied, so their punishment should be 5 years away from the org, or 5 years away from the government. It did stall out. We are up to 23 power lies. I would really at least like at least 25. But we're up to 23. Quit scratching there, buddy. I'll send you the update after I get off today, power lies. At least you'll have that part of it. 100% said that they had at least 100 hours. And it's quite high how many people have had over 1,000 hours. And I'm still waiting to hear back from my cousin-in-law. It may surprise you, T. Thank you, Kathy. I would appreciate it. You know, I was trying to write a song about that. Remember, who was it? Oh, it was Jim Croce, The Cat's in the Cradle. Remember that song? Kind of one about a mom, though. The cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know you'll have a good time then. Shoot, Joe, I was out before I was 18. I was like, "Psht, I'm out of here." No surprise, probably, but I was one of those independent girls. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. I know, I do too. I love that song. And again, like bread. Then I remembered it this time, bread. Let me see. Do I have it on here? No, I do not. I have it on here. Oh shoot, I just exited out of it. Dagnabbit. I did not mean to do that. And I lied. We're only still at 20. I thought we had a couple more. Let me copy the link. Copy. Here it is, just in case. You're right, Amy. Some cultures do stay longer. I know, it does. It makes me cry too. Okay, I just popped the link there too. You were out when you were 15? Well, I was still in school. I graduated high school, but I graduated early because I started early. And I got married when I was 17 and left the house, and nobody was going to tell me that I couldn't get married and leave the house. So, you know, that relationship didn't last very long. But he was my, one of my first loves. Yeah, well, that's right now. That's what you have to do, Amy. Everything's so damn expensive. Yep. So we got married and we moved across country because he was in the service. He was in the Air Force. And that's how I ended up getting to Alaska I think I moved there when I was 18. Moved all the way across the world from my family when I was 18 years old. 17, 18. But I'm probably like I am now. I was headstrong and independent. And nobody was going to tell me what I should do. Oh, Haggis, he's good looking. Thank you for that picture. Yep, Cece, they changed it to post a week or so ago. It's like it used to be a community, now we're not a community, now it's just posts. Yeah. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, eggs are really expensive. Yep, we figured that out yesterday, didn't you, IRB? The family detachment wanted posters. Oh wow, Adrian. Tenacious. Yeah, that's a nice word for us. We're all a bunch of very stubborn, obstinate people. Tenacious, independent. Well, went to go get a thing of eggs and it was $6 and something for 12 eggs. Because my neighbor's chickens aren't laying fast enough. So I was gonna have to buy some, and I'm not spending 6 something for a dozen eggs. That's ridiculous. Not, no. I know, Cece, I think of it all the time. And Cece, I don't know if you ever saw my Theory R Theory post that I had done, but that's how I got how I do business, and that's how I got to do life, is a mixture of business and my Alaska Native heritage. Oh my gosh, $9. Wow, that's just crazy. $4 I can handle. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Yeah, I don't, Amy, because most of my eggs usually come from the neighbors. My neighbors have a whole bunch of chickens. But it's wintertime and they don't lay that much in the wintertime. Wow. Yeah, that's different. YRB, I've thought of it, but then for the quail, I was thinking of doing chickens, but then somebody'd have to take care of the chickens and clean the chicken poop, and uh, that would that would be hard. Even though I'd love to. And then I could just have them free range, but then you'd have to be able to go find the eggs because they hide them. But I've thought about that. Hmm. They're having apparently the bird flu here. $15. Holy crap. Whoa, Cece. I know I love eggs too. That's expensive. I was gonna do, because I have a couple of bagels left. And I was gonna do a fried egg on a bagel. Yeah, that's a very blended line between steadfast and stubborn. Ooh, cappuccino and porridge. That sounds really good. Yeah, I used to put an egg in their bowl. Auction off your eggs. Yeah, they have green and blue Easter eggs. I will recommend that to him. With cream cheese and cheddar, yep. That's what I was thinking of. Huh, wow. Usually the cholesterol doesn't bother me at all. Oh, Snorri, you're getting on my computer. You're really squeamish. I like my eggs over medium. I like dunking eggs. Yep, those are Easter eggers. My sister had a bunch of Easter eggers. Sorry for the shaking, you guys. The dog has the hiccups. I know, I saw a picture of that. That looks so good. Okay, stop. Stop. Yeah, Haggis is a gourmet chef. Really? Stop. Yep, that's the best. Egg in a cup. Over medium to where you can dunk the bread into it. Grizz. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. It's already 10 o'clock here. Miriam, about what time, if you are going, what time do you think? Yeah, I like dunking eggs, me and Taz. Right, but then you got to go find them where they ever dropped them. Oh, goodness. Bacon sounds even better. Cool. All right, that'd be cool, YRB. Thank you. Right? Was there a Way to Happiness booklet? Little over an hour. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'm going to go get fluffed and buffed, get my hair done, get my shower, get the stink off me, eat some food, and I am going to let you guys go and go enjoy some breakfast and get ready. So I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for the song, Ganja. Soldiers were the best. Yep, I had me a soldier. I love you guys. I'm going to take off. See you later. I'll see you on